right. After starting the year on a road trip, especially with these last two almost completely opposite games, where you guys went 101 points and 64 points, how will this return back home help the team, especially coming off the conference loss?
Well, it'll be nice to be home. We haven't been home a whole lot, like hardly at all, right? But we got to come in and we got to play hard, no matter if we're on the road or if we're at home. And it's really been our theme, right? We got to get after people and we got to play hard. So it's nice to be home. It's nice not to be traveling for sure. And hopefully we get some good support for this homestand.
Okay. Speaking of playing your opponents, is there any particular group of players on Southern Utah that sticks out to you guys on film as somebody to game plan for?
Yeah, they have a really good post player, big load inside, who does a great job, Whitney Johnson, and then their point guard Cardenas is a outstanding defender. She's lightning quick. I think she leads the league in steals, if I'm not mistaken. As a team, they're in the top 20 in the nation in steals. They're extremely well coached. Chris does a fantastic job with his team, and they're going to come in here and they're going to play hard, man. There's no doubt about that. It's just not those two though. They have a lot of weapons. They have some good shooters on the perimeter, and again, they just play great together and they play extremely hard. We're going to have to bring it on Thursday to be in the game.
You guys played them back-to-back last year in an unusual situation. How does that experience that you picked up last year carry over to this year, with your group and their group?
Well, different people, different players. They lost, key players. We lost some key players. So, it's hard to say what much of an impact those last couple of games last year had. It's a new year. Everything's different. So it'll be, everything will be brand new come Thursday night.
We talked after the game at Eastern about, controlling turnovers and limiting points off of turnovers. How have you, I know it's early this week, but how are you implementing some maybe new things this week to try and cut down on some of those turnovers?
Well, we just got to make better decisions with the basketball, I think, right now. We made some poor decisions at Eastern Washington that led really a lot of easy points. I think they had 18 points off of our turnovers. We can't do that. You're not going to beat anybody at home or on the road with that kind of carelessness with the ball. So we're going to have to value possessions is what we've been talking about this week.
You guys, anybody who's seen you guys know you like to shoot the ball from the perimeter, but what about the getting work down low and getting the posts involved, and how important is that for you guys?
I think it's huge. We saw that impact in Portland State when we got some foul trouble, and then Jerry McCorkle had a great job. Did a great job in the fourth quarter. Kind of took things on her shoulders. She needs to do a lot more of that. We need to have a balance inside. Everybody's going to press on the outside, but Jerry and Izzy and then the other post guys that come off the bench need to be a presence for us, and that's something that we have certainly been talking about this week.
And then you got Northern Arizona looking, on Saturday. You guys split with them last year. They're also kind of a newer group this year. Not getting too far ahead, but what do you know about them?
They're extremely athletic at every spot. They got kids who can really shoot the three. They like to get up and down. They'll get in your face defensively. They have a new coach, and new players. And I think, Lori's doing a great job with that group. They beat Boise State. They beat Arizona. So they're fully capable of winning any game they're in. They're extremely talented. And again, come Saturday, we're going to have to take care of the basketball and come focused and ready to play.
No, going back to the turnovers really quick. Allison Kirby kind of had some trouble at the beginning of the year. She had 4 against Northern Colorado and 4 against Sacramento State, which is kind of started to take care of that. How has her, being a freshman, having all these minutes, how's she developed over the year?
She's developing, and that is the word. She is, as a freshman point guard, I think that's the toughest spot there is to come into as a freshman starter. She doesn't have the luxury of playing behind somebody. She kind of got thrown into the fire right away, but I knew she was capable of that when we recruited her and signed her. So I'm really happy with what Allison's been doing. Like any freshman, she's been up and down, but seems to really be steadying out as the year goes along and knows what I want out of her and what her teammates expect from her. So we just hope for continued development the way it's going for Allie, because I think she's doing a great job.